What's up, people? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Liz Weber, and today we are going to do a full in-depth review on the Mockingbird High Chair. Now, this is a new product to Mockingbird, and I have been so thrilled to check this out for you guys and be able to fully review it, because from the first time I saw that they were starting to promote it and I saw the product, I thought this is either too good to be true or this is going to be the best high chair. So today I'm going to give you guys my full thoughts on it. We're going to do a full unboxing, and I do think that I'm a good person to be able to review this because unfortunately this is our third high chair. No joke. On our registry, we put the Munchkin, I think it's a cloud high chair. It was awful. It was one of those first time mom mistakes that I put it on our registry because it looked nice, and that was the only thing I literally looked at because I didn't know. I'd never had a kid before. I didn't know what they needed in a high chair. Literally, our daughter was sliding in it all the time, slipping and sliding. It was so hard to clean. It was so hard to adjust. So then we went to the Stoka Trip Trap based off of other moms' recommendations, and here's my thing. I feel like I have a love-hate relationship with it because I do think it's better than the first high chair we got, but I still had a lot of gripes with it. So whenever Mockingbird came out with this new high chair, it's almost like they took all the complaints that moms had on these previous high chairs. Obviously, there's so many out there, and they took those into consideration and really made a high chair that I think we're all gonna really love. So that's my high chair story. We've been through so many high chairs. This is our third one, and I truly believe it's going to be our last one as well, which is such good news. Again, it's my job to review products for you guys, so although it's been so annoying to have to go through so many different high chairs, I'm glad I'm able to tell you guys why we didn't like one, why we do like others, so that way you're not wasting your time and money, just me. But that's okay, it's part of my job, it's fine. Now, before we dive into the review, if you guys are interested in more content like this, definitely follow me along over on Instagram and TikTok. It's @LizWeber. And be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you are interested in these baby product reviews, just mom content in general that's hopefully going to help you along your journey. All right, I've talked enough. Let's go ahead and get into the Mockingbird High Chair review. Now, I will say right off the bat, the one thing I was looking for in a high chair is a 2-in-1. So one that could convert into a child chair. My daughter's going to be 2 in March, so she's about to turn 2 years old, which if you have a 2-year-old, you know that sometimes keeping them in a high chair is tough. However, if it's comfortable, a lot of times she will sit in it, but I think we're nearing the end of that stage where she's gonna want her own seat instead of a high chair and being confined. I personally whenever she's confined, it's so much easier because she's not in and out of the chair so much. So we are still using a high chair right now, but I do think that we will be converting it to the child chair here in the next few months. One of the big pros of this high chair, I will say, is putting it together because Mockingbird on their website actually has a super easy video to follow. It's like a slideshow, but with a video on each slide. So you see first step and then they show you what to do. Then you click to the next step, they show you what to do. And I really appreciate that because I hate, and this is probably just a me problem, but I hate reading instructions. It's hard for me to follow. I'd rather see something visual, and it made it so easy. And there's not a lot of tools required for this high chair, which is another big pro. Because as you know, kids grow so fast. So we are constantly having to adjust her footrest, and the Mockingbird footrest can actually be adjusted just by turning these little knobs, and you don't need any tools. So that made it also easy to put together initially, but the whole process was pretty easy. Because when I did it together, it took us literally, I think, 15-20 minutes, not a long time at all. So that was definitely a pro, putting it together. Very easy instructions, very easy to do. Once we put the high chair together, something I did notice that every surface seemed extremely easy to clean. And I think this was one of the things that Mockingbird had said that they focused on, because a lot of moms had gripes with other high chairs, even the Stoka Trip Trap. That one truly is so hard to clean because of the straps and because there's so many little hidden crevices. Whereas the Mockingbird high chair actually has no hidden crevices. Pretty much everything on this chair is dishwasher safe, including the straps, which I really love. The straps are actually silicone coated and they're so easy to clean off. And another good thing about the straps is that you can actually put them in the back and tuck them away. There's a little really easy spot. Whereas on other high chairs, we had such a hard time getting the straps out of the way to put her in the chair or to clean stuff off. This one makes it so easy. Another pro with cleaning is that the tray actually separates into 2 layers. So you have the top layer, which they're obviously eating on. You can take that off, put it in the dishwasher, wipe it down, whatever you need to do, but then the tray underneath probably won't get that messy. It just makes it so much easier having that double layer. It's almost like that top layer is like a plate, and then the bottom layer is the tray. So overall, cleaning this thing, I would give it a 10 out of 10. I think being able to have a high chair that's so easy to clean is probably #1 on my list. That and it converting to a child chair. Those 2 things were at the top of my high chair list, and this Mockingbird high chair 100% checks both of those things off. Back to the footrest, again, you don't need any tools to adjust it, which is so nice because there's so many times where my daughter would just like not have her knees at like the right angle. I felt like I had to almost like take the whole chair apart to be able to adjust the footrest and just use all these tools, and it was very frustrating. Whereas this one, I literally just turn the knobs and adjust it, and it has 4 different positions to help keep their feet stable and in the right position. Another thing that adjusts that I think this is a huge pro is the tray actually has 3 different positions, like 3 different depths as well. So as your kid grows, it's super easy to adjust it to different like depths closer or farther away from them, which also makes it easier to put them in the high chair as well. Now to convert this high chair into the child chair, all you have to do is push these 2 little levers on the side, lift up the high chair, and ta-da, it's a chair. It has the backrest and everything. And it's really nice because it actually has like a Y shape at the bottom. So it's really easy to fit underneath a table. So you're not having to like trip over it all the time. It actually fits under the table like a normal chair, which was definitely a plus for us. Now this might seem kind of random and nitpicky for a high chair, but if you know, you know. The tray on this high chair actually really works well with suction dishware. So my daughter, if she didn't have suction dishware, which hopefully one day we'll move out of it, but if she didn't have like the suction ones, she would just toss it around. So we really rely on those, and so I needed a high chair that it was actually going to suction and stay to. And something about the material of this tray really sticks well with all of our dishware that has a suction at the bottom. So that is a huge plus and a big pro for me. Now for just a logistical thing, because I feel like we always all want to know this, is weight limits. So whenever the high chair is in high chair mode, the weight limit is 35 pounds. But then whenever you convert it to a child chair, it can actually hold up to 150 pounds. So we'll be having this chair around for a while. Overall, I'm really happy with this chair. I think that wraps up this review. I feel like we went through things pretty fast, but really that is like a full in-depth review of this high chair. I hope you guys found this helpful if you are in the market for high chair. Maybe you're trying to figure out which one to put on your registry. I truly have not found a better one. I really do think this is a great new product from Mockingbird. We have their strollers and absolutely love them, so I love the brand in general. And part of my job is to review baby products, so Mockingbird did send me this high chair. I did want to put that out there. They sent me this high chair to review, to show you guys, and this is my honest review on it. I really genuinely love it. My husband loves it. My daughter actually sits in it, and I'm excited that we can use it as a child chair as well. If you guys have any further questions, maybe something I didn't answer, or if you want more in-depth shots of the chairs, like closer up things, let me know. I'd be happy to get those for you. And if there's any other products that you're in the market for right now that you're really wanting a review of, let me know in the comments. I would love to review them for you so that way I can save you time and money and weed through all the good and bad ones. I think that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, I hope it was helpful, and I hope to see you on the next one. Love you, bye. It's time for some energy drink. Pretty fire. This is so good.